NBA on 2K Sports. Look at this. San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Castle, also Fox out there. Wembanyama's out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward position. And for the Suns, we've got Bol. Booker out there with O'Neal. And it's Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. Durant, well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Pass to Castle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Booker looking around. Now O'Neal. And here is Dunn, covered by Vassell. Dunn shot's good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And with the score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Oh, good on the 3. Phoenix has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Three-pointer, Fox sinks the triple.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Bol setting the pick for Booker. A 3 ball. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Booker. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. KD a screen on Fox. And Booker kicks to KD. Shot to stop the run. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And Ball sends it back. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And the dunk by Booker.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama high post. Back to Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. He's got 5.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And that's a foul called on Bol.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. .59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mamu Kelishvili. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
It's Fox with the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Fox against Booker. Banked in off the glass.
Booker showing some power.
And here is Fox. He has 7. O'Neal with the steal. Booker the pass to O'Neal. Fires away from outside. Oh, he got it to go.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Oof. Wow, what a way.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
O'Neal is out there with Booker. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Bull. And it's Durant in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 4 on the shot clock. O'Neal wide open. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Tipped away and stolen by Booker. Left side, O'Neal. Pass to Bull. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
O'Neal kicks to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And from undrafted to journeyman to starter, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Phoenix leading by 14. Durant, the pass to Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Booker against Paul. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
To the left side wing. Bull finds Booker. Back to Bull. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bull. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Bassett. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Sohan with the ball. Now Bull defending.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Durant inside. Bull kicks to Dunn. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And the Suns here with a different look. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Bull. Tyus Jones comes in for Dunn. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Devin Booker.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
And KD drops them both. Spurs trail by 19. Paul outside. Pass to Sohan. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Champagnie. Hits it from three-point range. Champagnie's got 5 points in the quarter. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Suns, thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Bassey in at the center, filling out the middle. And that one's good, Champagnie.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Suns. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it's Lee, that time on the assist from Beal. And the Suns lead by 14. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smack in the backcourt. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Here's Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that.
Team
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Just 5 on the clock. Champagny passes to Paul. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Phoenix leading by 12. On the wing, Jones hasn't made one yet. There's the screen. Pass to Richards. As he pulls it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Johnson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Can't cash in from close range. Lee in the posts. Off target at the rim. Spurs trail by 12. And the call on the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
San Antonio. Chris Paul taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. There's the lob to the hoop. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns leading by 10. Jones finds Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To end the drought. Got a hand on it. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's a lot of power in Johnson's game, especially when moving downhill.
Spurs, Keldon Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. 1:52 left in the third. Beal against Paul. A drive by Beal. Lee kicks to Beal. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
Beal against Paul. Up and in on the layup.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Beal with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Out to Lee. to Richards. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan with the ball. Still without a basket.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Beal against Paul. Back to Richards. Allen outside. Rebound by Sohan. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-5 run. Ball looking over the floor. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Spurs shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in. Sohan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Durant is out there with Dunn. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Bull in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Here's KD, and KD throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Oh, good with the triple. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Shot clock at 5, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Durant uses his size and close.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Booker against Fox. And he uses the glass on the way.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Left side Durant. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Down low.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Durant against Wembanyama. And finished off by KD.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
It's Fox with the drive. Ramu Kelishvili. And they recover it. Vassell with it. He's picked up by KD. Fox looking it over. Vassell outside. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, KD. Confident finish by Durant.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Wembanyama. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
17 foul.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Guarded by KD. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's KD. Count.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
With the drive, just 4 to shoot.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Dunn passes to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Goes up off the inbound. Yes!
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win.
Well, Grant, what... should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, BA, it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, then there's James, and it's Hayes in at center.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
James against Booker. He shoots it. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Screen by James. Doncic passes to Hayes. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the Suns fast break. Offensive rebound. James deciding where to go with it. Doncic outside. Screen by James. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA. Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Screen by James. Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. Finney-Smith, a screen. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Booker. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Bull. Pass to Dunn. Back to Bull. Durant inside, working on Vanderbilt. It's Durant with a drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Doncic, good.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Hayes. Doncic outside. Screen by James. From outside the arc. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
No good on the wing three. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic right side. Pass to Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Suns lead by 4. Durant inside, guarded by Vanderbilt. Durant's shot is off. Pass to Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Durant. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Lakers trail by 4. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. The 3 ball. James finds Doncic. Over Booker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Royce O'Neal is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Bol, and it's done in at the 3. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
A dangerous corner pocket shot from Luka Doncic. This guy is on point.
And Durant with the big finish.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Lakers trail by 7. Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Fires from deep. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
Pass to Bol. Outside O'Neal. Back to Bol. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's intercepted. And here's Durant. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Durant. KD slips through. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here's Booker. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Outside Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 6.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Doncic outside. Minute 32 left in the first half of this one. Inside, here's Finney-Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
The BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith. Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Pass to Hayes. James outside. Back to Hayes. Hey, expanding his range. The Suns clear it. Outside O'Neal. Booker, pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Now Durant. He's got 16. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's James. Finney-Smith passes to Hayes. Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Nice finish from Luka.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Here's James. Good on the jump shot. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. He put together 10 points. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
On the court for the Lakers. Connect is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. Reeves, the pass to Len. This one for 3. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Beal. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Out to Hachimura. Reeves against Beal. Hachimura with a screen on Beal. Here's Reeves. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. And that one falls for Reeves. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Beal goes in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Beal's got 6 points.
Yeah, Bradley Beal just takes it right into the defender's chest. Beautifully done.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Reeves against Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jones. The 3. They get it back. Here's Richards. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Reeves against Beal. The teardrop. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. For 3, Allen. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Lee, the pass to Jones. Beal surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he was fouled while in the act. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees.
17 foul. At the line for your Suns, Bradley.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Lakers trail by 5. Outside Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Beal. Pass to Lynn. Here's Goodwin. Outside Reeves. 5 to shoot. Here's Lynn. Richards pulls it in. The Suns lead by 5. Beal outside. Allen with a screen on Reeves. Beal's got room. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Right wing. Here's Goodwin. Connects from downtown. Goodwin's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Beal against Reeves. Beal right side. Outside Jones. Tipped. All by himself. Here's Goodwin. And he hits it to tie the game. Goodwin's got 5.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Out left to the wing. Allen, the pass to Beal. Allen with a screen on Reeves. Beal into the lane.
Just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Bol, he's checked in for Richards. Kevin Durant comes in for Allen. Dunn, he's checked in for Lee. And it's O'Neal in for Jones. Here's Reeves. Shoots over Beal. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Connect. Defended by Dunn. Beal against Reeves. Clock at 6. To the middle from 7 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
From deep, Reeves. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Phoenix out in front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Royce O'Neal, Bol Bol out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Booker with it. Outside Durant, just 5 to shoot. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Booker surveying the floor. Oh, Booker in close.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside and does just that.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered by O'Neal. And it's Doncic missing. The Suns lead by 5. Durant, pass to Dunn. It's not going to go for him. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Out to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Durant with a screen on James. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. To the inside. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Here's Durant. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got 23.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
James passes to Vanderbilt. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside O'Neal. Durant with a screen on Doncic. The kick to Durant. Back to O'Neal. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Finney Smith. James outside. LeBron attack mode. And slam dunk by James.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said, don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now a three-point Los Angeles lead. Durant inside, working on Vanderbilt. Now Booker. There's Booker on the attack. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. James inside, defended by Dunn. Outside Booker. Back to Dunn. It's Booker on the wing. There's a screen by Bull. 6 to shoot. Booker, pass to Bull. It's stolen by James. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'd say it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Durant with a screen on James to the paint. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic. He connects.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. They played the villain tonight. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
The talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Doncic out there with James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here is Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
We're about 1 minute into the first. A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic outside. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 5.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by San Antonio. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by San Antonio. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the game. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And the rejection by LeBron. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Assistant, Harrison Barnes.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Doncic against Barnes. And the dunk by James.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Castle. Nice D from Doncic. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 1:10 left to play here in the first. From the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell outside. Wembanyama outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a pass. What a slam. The rookie, Mr. Castle.
Doncic outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
Lakers ball.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely, and the basket is good. Doncic has got 9 points.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Here's Fox. Great D that time from James.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Fires from the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the one. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. That doesn't go either for Doncic. San Antonio trailing here. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. LeBron outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Barnes. Floats one. Oh, James muscles it in.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Fox against LeBron. Over James. Tries again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep three-point territory. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fox against James. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. LeBron outside. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. He can't hit that time. Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drive. And finished off by Finney Smith. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Barnes. LeBron galloping to the rack, and James throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Wembanyama with it. Covered by Hayes. Buries it down low. Wembanyama has got 7 points here in this quarter. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Kicks it out to James. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Hayes. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. Floats it up. Here's the lob. LeBron flies through the air.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Barnes outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
LeBron with a screen on Barnes. Now Doncic. He's got 14. Puts up a deep 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Austin Reeves out there with Goodwin. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Connect. And it's Len in at the 5 spot. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
And easy to appreciate, Paul. The way he handles the ball is remarkable.
There's Mamu Kelishvili. He's defended by Reed.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Ball looking over the floor. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Paul's got his second bucket.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Champagnie. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And close to making the defense pay
for the lax coverage that time.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is, oh, wow, what a great move inside. That is incredible.
And proving to be effective around the rim, Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Shot by Champagny, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Rui Hachimura picks one up. The Spurs shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year? And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Champagny passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Buries the long-range jumper. Mamu Kelishvili has got 8.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Connect. No good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Spurs have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
Paul against Reeves. Pass to Len. Back to Reeves. Len sets a screen for Reeves. To the paint. Len down low. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Spurs. They lead by 2. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Castle. Guarded by Doncic. Elbow shot. Castle misses. The Lakers trail. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Back to James. Doncic with a screen on Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. It's LeBron with the drive. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of the 7. Barnes left side. Doncic outside. James sets the screen for Doncic. Clock at 4. To the inside, and it's Hayes in the corner. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. To the middle, Barnes passes to Wembanyama. In a deep three from Fox. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And the Lakers with another miss. San Antonio leading. Vanderbilt with the steal. And they're moving it up from outside the arc. And the Lakers with another miss. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. San Antonio leading by 4. Barnes outside. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. And it's Luka with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic looking it over. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Over Castle. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Castle. Guarded by Doncic. Driving to the basket. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Doncic outside. LeBron outside. 5 on the clock. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Los Angeles Luka Doncic.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Pass to Vanderbilt. LeBron James on the wing, covered by Barnes. LeBron against Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. A rebound by the Spurs. Doncic with the steal. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Vanderbilt. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Wembanyama outside. 5 to shoot. Fox a screen on Len. And it's good for 2. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Now here's LeBron. And stolen by Barnes. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step.
common. They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bol Bol. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Now here's Wembanyama. Up and over Dunn. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Pass to Durant. Booker surveying the floor. From deep. And he buries his first look.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Fox against Bol. From deep, Wembanyama. Bol grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Fox finds Wembanyama. Knocks it down from distance. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's Fox. Pass to Castle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Right side Bull. Outside for Booker. For three, Durant. Rebound by San Antonio. Left side, Wembanyama. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Durant, the pass to Booker. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Durant for three. Gets the three ball to go. Durant's got 5 points.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Fox, the pass to Kelishvili. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Back to O'Neal. The three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Over to the left wing. From deep, Wembanyama. Bol grabs the board. The Suns lead by 3. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Fox, the pass to Kelishvili. And the three-pointer goes. Kelishvili's got his second basket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Durant against Wembanyama. Screen by Durant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bol. Back to Durant. No good on the triple. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Wembanyama. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Booker. Screen by Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. Five ticks left in the first quarter here. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He puts again. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
We've got Wembanyama. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
Right, I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it. And it's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed. The least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Durant finds Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Castle, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Pass to Durant. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Mamu Kelishvili.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Down low. On the wing, Durant. There's a screen by Bull. Takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in game because he's so quick, you got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Here's Castle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament. That's rare for any freshman.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Fox against Booker. Fox goes in. Here's Mamukelashvili. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one. We've got 1:55 left in the second. Screen by Durant. Booker, the pass to Durant. Outside for Booker. There's the 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
And Fox, here we go. Outside for Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Suns trail by 8. Pass to Dunn. Lets it go from deep. Here's Durant. Dunn right side. O'Neal passes to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Outside for Wembanyama. Over Bull. Rejected by Bull. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. There's 49 seconds left in the half. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 15 points.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. And finished off by Bull.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Booker. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. They've got Tyus Jones. Grayson Allen is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Lee in at the small forward position. Pass to Richards. Allen outside. Outside Jones. Back to Allen. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. To the paint. And stolen by Jones. Richards inside. Richards with a screen. Allen, the pass to Jones. Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Back to Richards. Allen in the high post. Beal, the pass to Allen. And here's Richards. With the clock winding down. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Alec.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the inside. Massey can't get it to go. Suns trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Allen. Out to Beal. Allen with a screen on Johnson. Beal, the pass to Allen. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Allen's gotten his first basket of the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to Bassey. Here's Champagny, defended by Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Bassey, covered by Richards. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Richards with a screen. Beal, the pass to Richards. Out to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Richards. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Spurs lead by 6. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
On the wing, Jones. No points so far. Allen outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now. Beal against Paul. 55 seconds left in the third. Bassey, the pass to Champagny. Johnson with it. Pass to Bassey. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Spurs lead by 10. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Going inside, here's Richards. Back to Beal. Richards with a screen. Beal, the pass to Richards. And the shot's good. Richards has got 6 in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bassey. Shoots over Beal. Bassey can't get it to go. And here's Richards. He's got 6. Beal with it. Here's Lee. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. A line change here for San Antonio. Devin Vassell out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Booker, the pass to Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Wembanyama screen. And Fox, here we go. Nails the baby hook. And the Spurs lead by 9.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
On the wing, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Booker for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fox against Booker. Pass to Kelishvili. And it's Bull with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Kelishvili, guarded by Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Durant with the bucket.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Outside Wembanyama. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Fox. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Bull's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Durant. From the arc. Drains the triple. And now just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Fox moving fast. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Phoenix has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Booker, pass to Durant. Outside O'Neal. On the wing, Durant. Bull, a screen on Wembanyama. Back to Bull. And that one is stuffed right through.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. They set the pick. Vassell outside. It's stolen by Dunn. In transition, here come the Suns. Durant, automatic at the rim.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, he nails it!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant, pass to Booker. Screen by Durant. 4 on the clock. Booker, pass to Durant. Booker with it. Fox picks him up. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
You have to foul quickly to extend the game and hope it's a poor free throw shooter. But you can't get picky. You have to foul whoever gets it.
And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
The only choice here is to foul. Can't allow the offense to stall and run out the clock.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Sport. NB. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Durant is out there with Dunn. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Bull in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron James is out there with Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the center. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now, here is O'Neal after Luka Doncic's miss, and the dunk by Bull.
Really good screen that time. Then Bull with the quick roll.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable, force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. See if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Vanderbilt finds Hayes. 4 on the clock. And here's LeBron outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
This one for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Durant down low. Vanderbilt defending. Can't connect from short range. LeBron outside. And LeBron throws it down.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James looking it over. Doncic with a screen for LeBron. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Dunn attacking. A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to KD. Booker outside. Gets an open look and hits.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Doncic with it. Well guarded by Dunn. James wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 11 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And then Durant with the jam.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Doncic against O'Neal. LeBron a screen on O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
KD, a screen on James. Outside Durant. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. He's off on that one. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to LeBron. On the wing, Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
KD, a screen on LeBron. And Booker kicks to Durant. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Goal to pass to Durant. The Suns need to get a shot off. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from James. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
James outside. And Ball sends it back. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
First team foul.
LeBron against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bowl. 6 on the shot clock. KD finds Dunn.
Could not bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic outside. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
They don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the game, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. James, a screen on O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Here's Booker. Booker hammers it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Doncic feeling it out. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. The three from LeBron, and Bull pulls it down. Suns trail by 11. KD finds O'Neal. Back to Durant. Durant raising up.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That shot misses. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
KD dishes to Booker. Back to KD. Durant uses his size in close.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Here's Finney Smith. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Suns trail by 6. It's Durant with the drive, and then Durant with the jam.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. James a screen on O'Neal. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
KD finds Dunn. Right side Durant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Doncic against Bull. Doncic powers it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Booker the pass to Durant. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Booker against LeBron. Back to Durant. Teardrop shot. KD so efficient in there.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlaw.
To the inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And here's Booker from the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Suns, Lee out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Jones. And it's Beal in at the 1. And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That's his first foul. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 5. Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Reeves outside. Hachimura with a screen on Beal. Reeves can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lee kicks to Allen.
Lakers foul. Goodwin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Connect. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Richards passes to Beal. Back to Richards. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Connect with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Reeves with it. Jones covering. Reeves against Jones. That's a good one. Launches from deep. The long distance three is buried.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Here's Goodwin. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beal against Reeves. Down low. Richards finds Beal. They set the screen. Back to Richards. Shoots over Len. Richards no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hachimura the pass to Goodwin. And here's Reeves outside. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Allen outside. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Allen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Suns. Reeves into the lane. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. 4 on the shot clock. Allen for the three. He can't get that one. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Hachimura. And that one drops for him.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Lakers with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run here. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And he's good on the three ball.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Really left alone that time. Beal's got 7.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Len sets a screen for Reeves. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's LeBron in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Here's Booker. Strong drive by Booker. Wow!
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
And Doncic throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Durant kicks to Dunn. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 10. Over in the corner, Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
KD passes to Dunn. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Pass to Finney-Smith. LeBron with it. To the paint. It's tipped. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Dunn with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Dunn dishes to KD. Dunn kicks to Booker. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to James. Fires for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 17 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Hayes kicks to James. Back to Hayes. Slam ball, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Bull.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Bull can't hit. Lakers leading by 17. Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Hayes.
2 minutes remain in this ball game.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Floats it up for James. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Durant for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. James sets the screen for Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Booker. Suns trail by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
The assist from Bol.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Done against LeBron. Doncic with a screen on Dunn. Pass to Hayes. And Bol pulls it down. O'Neal looking around. Booker the pass to O'Neal. Dunn left side. Here's Durant. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
With 3, Booker.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Kevin Durant. The assist goes to Royce O'Neal.
Dunk by James.
Luka Doncic.
And stolen by LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Get. We should. See some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's tipped. Fox against James. From deep three-point range. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Now here's Hayes. Vanderbilt finds Doncic over Castle. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Now Doncic. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Fox deciding where to go with it. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist from Fox.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Doncic outside. Four on the clock. Again, Doncic missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
James against Vassell. Doncic, a screen on Vassell. For 3, James. That shot missing. San Antonio leading. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Shooting for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's the three. He drops it from range. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
The Lakers with another miss. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Misses from close range.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
To the left side wing. Vanderbilt to pass to Hayes. James against Barnes. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Vanderbilt. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Vassell. Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Hayes with a screen on Fox. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And James gets it to go.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. Six to shoot. And the layup falls.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Hayes for three. And that does it for the first quarter. San Antonio on top, leading by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Hayes finds James. Pass to Doncic. Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Barnes, it's good.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian, and guys that maybe haven't got...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Beyond the arc. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Hayes. It's James on the wing. Hayes with a screen on Barnes. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. Inside. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Vanderbilt with a screen. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Down low. Knocked away. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt from outside the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. Now Doncic defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the 2nd. Fox outside. Driving inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
James can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 11. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fox. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
On the wing, Hachimura sends it home from three-point land.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And both free throws good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Reeves against Fox. Reeves, the pass to Lynn. Lots of room. Rebound by San Antonio.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hachimura outside. Outside Reeves, down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Reeves. Hachimura's got 5 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's San Antonio liking their chances. Ending the... Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Rui Hachimura is out there with Alex Len. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
And here's Reeves outside. No good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Lakers trail by 16. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Here's Sohan, and he banks in the layup.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Pass to Connect. Here's Len. Oh, he tries a 3. Sinks the tray. Len's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And there's the drive. Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Over Reeves. Paul, shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Goodwin. Here's Hachimura. There's a screen by Len. Paul against Reeves. To the middle. It's stolen away. To the paint. Here's Paul. Good on the shot. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Pass to Goodwin. Banked it in off the glass. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackknife.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. And the basket by Hachimura.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Ball passes to Mamu Kelishvili.
Los Angeles foul. Alex Len. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers down by 12. And he taps it home with authority.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Connect. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs lead by 14. Sohan outside. Here's Champagny.
Los Angeles foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops a first.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And so he hits both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Hachimura outside. There's the drive. 4-3. Shot is good by Goodwin. Goodwin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Ball against Reeves. And Paul gets it to go.
That's just a pro move. CP3 with great timing and touch in the lane.
Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Connect. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. On the wing, Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And putting the defender in the spin cycle, an underused move in his arsenal.
Long range from the inbound. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. San Antonio on top. They lead by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the 2-guard position. Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Down low. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. James finds Vanderbilt. Lets it go. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio leading by 14. Outside Barnes. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And there's James from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Knocked loose. Vanderbilt with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Left side, Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here's Castle, guarded by Doncic. Castle misses. Lakers trail by 14. James deciding where to go with it. LeBron, attack mode. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
Box for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. James finds Doncic. Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Left side, Wembanyama. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And here's James. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. From 17, that one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
If you give this guy any space whatsoever, he's going to do his best to take advantage.
Here's Castle, guarded by Vanderbilt. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And slam dunk by James.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Pass to Vassell. Misses off the right iron. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 17-point game. Launches it from deep. Offensive board. Vanderbilt inside. He's guarded by Vassell. And it's James with the jam. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. San Antonio with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. To the middle. James with a steal. Here's the break. And finished off by Hayes.
Jackson Hayes. Assisted Jared Vanderbilt.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. In transition, here they come. James, outside. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was...